Hey, everybody, I'm here with a brand new Let's Play. Mortal Kombat X for the Xbox One. That's right, you heard me. Xbox One. And this Let's Play is obviously brought to you by MuchGames.ca, who recently just, as of today, hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm actually recording this on May 3rd. Oh yeah, Lin Kuei has won the Faction War. Yeah, that's who I sided with, the Lin Kuei. Why not? So... it was a previous victory that granted me some faction rewards, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to check my options to make sure everything is good. As the win, yeah, everything is on default that I had there. We're going to go with player 1, and obviously this Let's Play is going to be the story mode. Now, when the cutscenes are on, I will not be speaking, and that is going to be a lot of this video. So, you know what? I think I'll cut to basically when I can talk again. Like, I'll mute my mic, basically.
Stopped Shinnok. Locked him up in the Netherrealm. Others followed in Shinnok's footsteps, like Outworld's Emperor Shao Kahn, who was obsessed with conquering Earthrealm. So Raiden convinced the Elder Gods to enact the Mortal Kombat tournament as a way to even the odds, give Earthrealm a chance. For generations, Shao Kahn followed the Elder Gods' rules. The war moved to the arena, where he sent his toughest fighters to challenge Raiden's greatest defenders in Mortal Kombat. 2 years ago, we beat him. But Shao Kahn wasn't ready to lose. He violated the rules of Mortal Kombat and invaded Earthrealm. Most of Earth's defenders, our friends, were killed, turned into evil undead warriors. Despite the odds, we stopped Shao Kahn's invasion. As punishment, the Elder Gods destroyed him. We thought the long nightmare was over. But it turns out that Shinnok had been manipulating events. Shao Kahn's invasion, his death. All part of Shinnok's plan to escape the Netherrealm and resume his war on the Elder Gods.
Set her down nice and easy for me.
Don't I always?
If by always you mean not once. Major?
All right, you have the rendezvous coordinates. Far edge of the forest. From there, we access the portal to Raiden's Sky Temple,
Where there's an angry former Elder God and his devils waiting for us.
Gods, portals, flying demons.
Blind guys with magic swords.
The world has changed. For the worse if we do not expel Shinnok from Raiden's temple. He means to poison Earthrealm's life force, the Jinsei.
and we're not gonna let that happen.
Kenshi and I appreciate the Major allowing us to join you. We're happy to help kick Shinnok's bony ass back to the Netherrealm.
getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you?
You know, 6 minutes later, we finally talk. Now, I guess I could have talked when they weren't talking in the cutscenes, but I do like that it kind of has the God of War aspect, where sometimes in scenes, like when we're on the helicopter, it asks you to press buttons. And, you know, if you play God of War games, yeah, that is in God of War a lot. Not just God of War 3, all God of War games have the button commands. They're not the only, God of War's not the only game to do it, obviously. There's other games that do it too. God of War's just the one that comes to my mind. Now, my fighting skills in this game are not the best. The story mode, by the way, this story mode is a blind story mode. I have not seen the story mode, and I'm not the best with Johnny Cage, but, yeah. So if I lose rounds throughout this Let's Play or anything, I have to retry, you know, maybe I'll do some practice in, like, arcade mode or training mode. Oh, so I got the roundhouse part in on the X-ray, but he blocked the rest. Okay. Now this is on easy mode. That's the default, or medium. I don't know. I put it on whatever the default. It was. I think the default's medium. Now I put it on easy for the when I was doing the ladder mode when I first started playing this game, and I didn't. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I do like that you can use parts of the stage, and you know you can to attack your enemies or to swing on vines, things like that. But anyway, looks like we got Sub-Zero. I will talk when they're not talking, and you can tell when they're not talking because the subtitles will not be on the screen. So, yeah. But this game is very cool, and we will get to fight Sub-Zero. Now, you might think, wait a minute, you're fighting Sub-Zero. Yes, if you played Mortal Kombat 9, also known as Mortal Kombat 2011, Sub-Zero was actually a good guy. Most of the time he's been a good guy. And he does have a bit of a different look in this game, I find. Like, you can tell the mask and everything. When I first saw the cutscenes for this, when I was watching with you, I first didn't recognize who this was. Until I saw the blue kind of mask, and I realized, oh, it's Sub-Zero. Plus he started using ice. That was in the opening cutscene we just saw, you know, not that long ago. Like I said, I'm not the best with Johnny Cage. I usually use, you know, Sub-Zero or Scorpion. But just like Mortal Kombat 9 story mode, you have to use multiple characters. You don't get to play as one individual. Now, I don't know what story mode, if you could turn on just one round only, so I can make it go quicker, but I'd rather keep it the traditional 2-round. Now, this is... Sub-Zero is kind of kicking my butt here a bit. Okay, there we go. So, maybe I can get the X-ray on him. And I know this is a game that Colette is going to like watching, who's not a Much Games member. Wife of Colin L112, which is a co-founder of Much Games, along with me. But, yeah. Now, most of the time I'm just going to jump, punch, kick, roundhouse, just use regular physical attacks. Sometimes I'll use the Shadow Ball or something like that, but the Nutcracker, I think, like, you know, he does a splits and hits you in the groin or something like that. But for now, I'm just going to do that. Time limit, of course, not worried about that. Now, of course, as you can tell, with this game, Shao Kahn is not the final boss. He's probably not even in the game. It's obviously going to be Shinnok. So, I'm going to mute my mic again, and I'll be back when the cutscenes are finally over. It's probably going to be lengthy.
Add him to the list of things Shinnok will answer for.
must refortify the portal's defenses below.
No, Fujin. It is too late. The mighty gods of Earthrealm.
You befoul these hallowed grounds, Quan Chi. Begone!
Surely you are pleased to see your friends. You abandoned them to their deaths. I returned them to life.
A life worse than death.
One you will soon share, and my lord himself shall witness your fall.
Jax.
Nightwolf. There.
Smoke. Smoke is dead. I am an Ninra.
This is your last mission, son.
The real Jax wouldn't punch his best friend.
Johnny Cage, killing you will be a pleasure.
Alright, so after that lengthy cutscene, like I said, we're facing Jax, and Jax is pumped up. Of course, we're in the A-list mode. As you can tell, Nightwolf, Smoke, Jax all kind of look like zombies with the yellow on their head because they are being controlled. Sadly. Sub-Zero's not though. Sub-Zero was acting his own accord apparently. And for some reason he's teamed up with Scorpion, you know. But anyway, maybe later through this game we'll be able to, you know, save Jax and see. That's what I'm talking about. You can use your environment to help you. Unfortunately, Jax was the one that did it, not me. But using your environment is pretty cool. Man. Oh, I barely won that match. But the good thing is, I have my X-Ray, which I connected with. Oh. Neat. Backflip. Yeah, see? That was pretty good. You know, I'm not a huge fan of Johnny Cage, but I must admit that was a pretty cool move that he did. Those kicks remind me of Hillwayne, or what I think is his name in Tekken 3. And apparently my iPad just went off with a tweet. This probably sounds like much games, sort of. I have two Twitter apps. One is the official Twitter app, which is my own Twitter. And then I have another Twitter app called Tweetbox, which is basically for much games. So I can distinguish the tweets. Okay. Once again, like I said, the yellow in the veins, that's showing that they're controlled. So, once again, after another lengthy cutscene, or whatever, I'll be back. Like I said, unfortunately, that's what's going to happen a lot, at least in this video. So, I'll be back.
That the elevator?
Yes, the elevator. Cento contains the souls of my ancestors. They guide me.
Could they hurry the hell up?
Anata ga hirakimasu.
Going up.
Fall back, now!
Go on. You guys stay here. Close the door.
Look at the reach!
You see it now, Raiden. Your legacy. You poison their hearts with hope.
And what do you offer? The same as you did millennia ago, when you betrayed your fellow Elder Gods and attacked Earthrealm. We stopped you then, imprisoned you in the Netherrealm. We will do so again.
Remove the shadow from the light. The shadow grows. The legacy of life is death, Raiden. My followers accept this and live on. They fight for me. You'll not touch the Jinsei! Oh, I will. And all of Earthrealm will learn the truth of death.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Didn't see you there.
Miserable wretch! Insignificant speck of feculent scum! How dare you! That is mine!
Ready?
As always. I'm not sure what just happened to me, but I am sure of this. You don't even think of hurting her.
Look at this. After that lengthy cutscene, look who we get to face. Shinnok. And no, this is not the end of the story mode. This is only chapter 1. So, obviously, there's going to be more to this. And Shinnok is the final boss in the game. In, arcade mode, which is the ladder mode. And also in story mode, I'm assuming he's going to be also the final boss. And basically, he's actually been the easiest right now. Like, I am totally kicking your ass. The hardest so far has been Jax. Okay. Oh, see that? Run up the wall. I like that those aspects that were put into this game. Of course, now... Let's see if I can get my X-ray on him. Yes. Roundhouse kick. Face to the knee. Backflip. And kick. There we go. After this, we'll see what happens. I think this is the final part to Chapter 1, because if it plays out like Mortal Kombat 9, then four fights are a chapter. Alright. So let's see what happens here.
Johnny Cage, the amulet!
Enjoy the new digs, Gramps. Sonya?
Johnny, did we?
Yeah, we got him.
Remain here. The Chamber's properties will heal Sonya Blade in short order.
Quan Chi and the others, they're gone. A surge of power within the chamber overwhelmed my senses.
We can deal with Quan Chi later, Kinshi.
We've netted a bigger prize this day.
Shinnok's amulet. And within it,
Old fish face himself.
let us take the amulet to the Elder Gods.
They cannot destroy it. No one can.
They might offer counsel. Shinnok can never escape.
The war is not over. Quan Chi has escaped. Why are you smiling?
She called me Johnny. Raiden told me later that I'm descended from some Mediterranean war cult. Bred as warriors for the gods. I've never been able to resummon that green halo. Raiden thinks it was triggered when I saw a loved one about to die. How about you, Cassie? Can you summon anything like that? Or did it skip a generation?
Take it easy, Jin.
We didn't need a halo in Darfur, or Iran, or Kurdistan. Did we, Jackie?
Nope, we didn't. Shaolin monks ever send you there, Jen?
I've seen plenty of action. Takeda and I both. Stuff that blow your special forces mind. At ease. You're all here because you deserve to be. You're beautiful and unique snowflakes. Now, as I'm sure you're unaware, judging from the lack of gift cards, today is our team's 6-week anniversary. Secretary Blake says he's pleased with our progress. You could spit in his hair and he'd be pleased with our progress.
He was smart enough to have Mr. Cage put this team together.
I'm glad the Shura Ryu chose me to join. New places, new faces.
As the secretary pointed out, us older folks are gonna retire someday. So it's time for your generation to step up. Shaolin Shirai Ryu SF. Together. For your team's first mission, you're going to the Lingque Temple. We haven't heard from the Grand Master in a while, so we need to make sure he's still on our side. that he's got our backs if things flare up again with Outworld. You need to bring him in, but don't be surprised if Sub-Zero's not willing to cooperate.
Why be worried about Outworld? I thought Kotal Khan respected the Reiko Accords.
He does, but he's facing a civil war. The rebels win, those accords will be history.
Okay, so I'm actually going to stop the video here, and we'll start with this cutscene in the next part, because we are now into Chapter 2, Kotal Khan. So I will see you in the next part. Thank you so much, guys, for watching the first part to Mortal Kombat X in the story mode, and I shall see you all in part 2. Peace out. See you later.